think you have to know what's in your way. Okay, and most people don't know that we have a brain that's wired to have a hair trigger response to fear, and that's how our species survived. But unfortunately, the brain has not evolved to tell the difference between stress and danger. And today we live with an enormous amount of stress. And every time you're stressed, there's a tendency for your brain to send a signal into the fight, flight, or freeze part of the brain. That's the part of the brain that you use when you're an infant and a child and when all your memories are stored. So when you're stressed and you really need to go to the higher centers of your brain, these signals are hijacked and you have the brain power of a young infant or a small child. What I do is I teach people replacement behavior. So that if somebody is saying, I feel abandoned, okay, because somebody didn't show up for a date or something like that, that any melodramatic language means that you're in the fear part of the brain. And we use melodramatic language all day long. Anything that makes you feel intense. I can't stand this for another second. I'm so overwhelmed. All of that is melodramatic language. When you have that intensity, your body is producing all kinds of toxic chemicals, and we're carrying that into the future. And so you replace it with something that really reflects who you are now. I'm an adult. I'm not a helpless child. So if you use the word abandonment, substitute it for something like, I'm disappointed. I wanted to go out on this date and the date canceled. So that's how so in my work, I teach people all the replacement behavior that moves them up to who they are so that they can have a present. Because if we're constantly reacting with fear, we're reliving our childhood over and over again, and we're carrying that into the future.